Oh, hey.
Hi guys.
Hey there, Facebook followers. Brian and Michelle here, just checking in with you. Exciting times right now in Colorado, and I think throughout the country with all this COVID 19 coronavirus going around. As you can see, we're at home, we're working from home as much as possible, and yeah, just keeping it real, getting into the homeschooling.
Yeah, our kids are home through April 20th should be the day they go
Mm-hmm.
back. So we're kind of diving into that along with all of our other stuff. So
Yeah.
I know we're
But
not alone.
yeah, exactly. We're right along there. We're right there. We're in this together, right? But wanted to give you guys a quick market update on kind of what's going on up here in Summit County in our unique market, and what's going on. And so rather than reviewing last month's numbers like we've done previously, just what are the statistics from today? What are the statistics from this week? And so a few interesting things. Yeah, nothing terribly groundbreaking, I don't think, but
Not yet, yeah.
yeah.
So just in the last week, we've had 53 new listings, which is really good. 27 pending sales. So that means 27 properties of those, well, of everything that's been on the
Yeah.
market, went under contract in the last week. And so we had previously been seeing that be pretty balanced, about the
Mm-hmm.
same number of listings were coming on as we're going off. So that has slowed down a little bit, which is exactly what you would expect to see in a
Yeah.
situation like this.
But things are still moving, right?
Definitely.
I think a lot of people, us in particular, we've been using a lot of technology, which we're pretty accustomed to being a primarily second home market, but using a lot of technology, 3D tours, doing video tours,
Walkthrough.
video walkthroughs to find that perfect property. So things are moving off the market, but we are seeing inventory increasing a little bit.
Yep, which is great for the buyers because
Yeah,
that's what we've kind of been waiting for.
right.
Active listing. So far in March of this year, we have 885 active residential properties in Summit County. Last year for March, we had 811 by the end of the month. So we'll see where we land by the end of March. But
Mm-hmm.
we're just trying to keep you posted on what's going on right now, so that way
Mm-hmm.
you have a good feel for
Yeah, and we'll
what's
check in
going
again
on.
next week too to
Yeah,
see
we'll keep it up weekly
what.
so we can see the trends.
Mm-hmm. Overall, prices from last March to this March, we are still seeing an increase in pricing. Last March, the average price was 717,000 for properties here in Summit County, and so far the average price for March, and of course we're not done yet, but the average price in March was 729,000. So, yeah, I mean that's I guess to be expected. Here we are in March. The first couple weeks of March were pretty standard, and these last week here, yeah, I guess last week and a half, maybe
Yeah.
last 2 weeks, will be when everything has been. We may see shifts.
Yeah, so we've had a total of 128 new listings so far in March. So we'll see where that leads us. I think one of the interesting things is March is usually a really hard time for us to get into properties because there's so many people here for
Yeah.
spring break. And so historically, people who have come here aren't able to get in and see the properties, but there's nobody allowed to be here anymore.
So we can get into
So we can
everything
get into
now.
anything. So if there is a property that you've been wanting to
Yeah.
see, or now's the time when we can get in and take a video of it. And we're super cautious about that. If anything has any renters in it, we don't go into it. It's only for the vacant properties, and then we use all the sanitizing wipes. And
Yeah.
we have, if there's an owner occupied property, we have them turn on all the lights and everything, so we don't have to touch anything. We just walk right through and then walk right out.
So yeah, market is still moving here. I think we've got a ways to go. I think there might be an expectation that we have a glut of inventory, and quite frankly, I think we've got a ways to go with inventory before we have an overwhelming amount of inventory. But we are seeing a little bit of an increase here, and that might move things into more of a balanced market. And I think over the next week or two, we'll see where the interest rates go. I think there was a little bit of a shock on the interest rates where they didn't drop as sharply as people were expecting. But I think as that liquidity comes back to the market, we'll be seeing those interest rates drop. And I think that'll bring more buyers into the market. So it'll be interesting. Again, wild times day by day, hour by hour here, but we'll keep you posted on a weekly basis on what we've got going on.
Yeah, if any questions come up or you have thoughts, just let us know. You can get us on Facebook, Instagram, teamflick@summitliving.com. Check out listings at flickrealestate.com. All the usual stuff.
Yeah, you bet.
So stay healthy.
Thanks for checking in, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.